Everybody, and welcome back to the Derby County Save, where I am delighted to announce Premier League champions. We've done it. We are the Premier League champions. The expectation of top half has been absolutely just demolished. We have won the league 8 points clear at the end of the season, 38 games played, 27 wins, 7 draws and 4 losses, with the best goal difference in the league as well at 64. 88 points in total. We have absolutely smashed it, and Derby County's name goes on to the Premier League trophy. It was good fun. It was great. And it was good. It was pretty well solidified, actually. We got a 0-0 with Chelsea after the PSG second leg, which put us into the Champions League final. Spoilers if you haven't seen the last episode. We beat Bournemouth 2-0, which wrapped up the title, and Aaron Hickey celebrated in style by getting sent off in the 93rd minute. When the game was wrapped up, Bournemouth were doing nothing, and Hickey went and got a second yellow card in the 93rd minute, so getting sent off for that one. And then we just sort of compounded the league victory by beating Southampton 3-2 on the last day of the season. And of course, we wanted to make it interesting. We went 3-0 up and then let Southampton get 2 really late goals to give us a bit of squeaky bum time, but it didn't matter because the league was already wrapped up. And as you see, in that game, we rotated pretty heavily if I just move my head. So we had the likes of Lokonga starting. We started Delap and Kulusevski, but Hugo came off the bench, Diviev came off the bench, and Max Bird came off the bench. 3 players which haven't really featured that much. So it gave us a lot of opportunity to rotate. And that was really good. And today we have the FA Cup final. And then in the next episode, the finale of the final season of the Derby Save, we'll be playing Liverpool in the Champions League final. But yeah, the league has been absolutely brilliant. We've wrapped it up very, very easily. And we've had some good performers all around. Liam Delap coming second in the top goal scoring charts with 22 goals, joint with Haaland, who finished second with City. Evanlinson has got 25 goals for Newcastle and has made it, he's got a lot more goals than his attributes suggest he should, really. But a very good season, or first season as well. 25 in 37 for Newcastle, who finished third. Chelsea finished fourth. Man United finished outside the Champions League places, as did Arsenal, as did Liverpool, who are all the way down in 7th. But the average rating wise, goal scoring, assists, we'll zoom in on that now so you can just see it clearly. Yeah, Evanlinson topped the goal scoring charts. Vlahovic, Haaland and Fernandes getting the highest average ratings. Vlahovic getting a 7.8 is absolutely massive. Assists, James Ward-Prowse led the league in assists with 14. He was 3 off the record for most assists in the season, which is held by Bernardo Silva. Player of the matches, Lukaku and Haaland joint top with 8. Clean sheets, Dean Henderson got the record for the most clean sheets ever in a league season with 23, which is absolutely incredible. And yellow cards, James Ward-Prowse was up there with 12. So not only was he getting the most assists, he was getting the second or third most yellow cards in the season as well. We broke the record for the most ill-disciplined team in the season ever. So congratulations, Derby. 2 trophies for us there. But yeah, all in all, a very, very good league season. Obviously, winning the league was superb. What a way to end the season and the series, and put you guys who want to carry on playing this when I put it as a media fire under the Champions League episode. In the next episode, there'll be a link down there where you can download this save game and carry on going. And on that note, there's a few things you're going to have to deal with. Dean Henderson wants to leave. He is unhappy that we didn't improve the coaching team when we have improved the coaching team, which is a little bit annoying. But he's wanted by Spurs, so you might be able to cash in and get a lot of money for him. Morato, the centre-back, is wanted by Tottenham. Tommy Doyle's now wanted by Real Madrid, and he's got a promise that you will offer him a new contract. In fact, if he's willing to talk to us again, which he now is, we'll just get him on this contract because he has been absolutely superb. We'll give you 90 grand a week, mate. You're worth it. You're absolutely brilliant. So that should cool off the interest from Real Madrid. Hidaka, the youngster's wanted by Al Ittihad, which sort of suggests he's never going to reach the potential that he's recommended at. Now, this is an interesting one when you take over the save. Do you want to keep him? I mean, he stepped up and played well in 21 appearances he's actually made this year in the league. A 7.17. He's doing well. You could get a lot of money from Al Ittihad for a youngster of this sort of level. Only 21, determination 20, work rate 16. He's going to put a lot of effort into training. Is he ever going to develop into a player that makes your first team? That's for you to decide. Ivan Toney is also wanted by West Ham as our backup striker. Probably worth cashing in on him if you can get more than the £10 million that we paid for him from Brentford or Southampton, whoever we bought it from. Thiago Almada wants to leave because, he was disrupted by the Liverpool stuff. They made a bid. It wasn't good enough. We made a promise that would sell him if a bid was made. Diviev is moving, as we know. He's joining Velez. We've got Max Bird, who's wanted by Bournemouth, which is an interesting one to look at as well. Neymar's unhappy because we didn't make him the club's free kick taker, which is a promise I completely forgot. And we've got James Ward-Prowse, so that was never going to happen. And Mason Holgate has got a bid of £16 million on him, which we've accepted. So he probably won't be at the club when you take over. Aaron Hickey is the last one who is wanted by Moneybags Newcastle, and you could probably rinse them for quite a lot of money as well. His value is 29 to 31. You'd probably get around about 30 million for him, and I think that would probably be quite a good deal for someone you bought in on a free transfer who's not had the best of seasons this year. But lots of things to contemplate if you're going to take over. There's lots of good youngsters in the under-23s as well, and the under-18s. The Derby youth system is producing quite a good number of talented players. It's just, do you stick with it? You've got a league title to try and retain when you take this save over. So I'm very interested to see how you do. Get in the Discord as well. The link is in the description below. If you want to join the Discord, we've got our own server where we chat about Football Manager, football, Prez, eFootball, F1, NHL, all sorts of things are talked around in there. But yeah, you can post me your updates for the save and how you progress with it in the Discord. And that will be in the description of the next episode after the Champions League final. You will be able to download this save. Now, we have, getting into the actual episode today, an FA Cup final to deal with. We are playing Chelsea. Chelsea finished fourth. They just nicked that Europa League space, the Champions League space. And yeah, but they finished a whopping 21 points behind us. However, we've never really had the best of times against Chelsea. If I remember rightly, I think we've drawn most of the games we played. So we had a 0-0 with them there. And earlier on in the season, we beat them 3-0, actually, earlier on in the season. Liam Delap and Eddie Nketiah getting 3 goals between them. Eddie Nketiah getting a brace. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting. And they have the Europa Cup 2 final, the Europa Conference League. They're in the final there against Red Bull Leipzig. So they've got a quick turnaround. 22nd they play, and then the 26th. Whereas we have a week off, I think, in between ours. I think our final's on the Saturday. Yes, it is. So we can go like full strength back to back. It's going to be interesting to see how they treat this FA Cup final. But we're going to go and pick the team, and then we will be right back for the FA Cup final. And we are pretty much going as full strength as we can. The only difference is Bazunu comes in as our cup goalkeeper. He is going to play the final as well. Vinicius Tobias, Morato, Gabriel and Guilhem Arana at the back. Ward-Prowse, Doyle, Kulusevski in the middle. Almada in behind Delap and Nketiah starting in the 4-3-1-2. On the bench, we're going to go with Henderson, Hidaka, Bruno Guimaraes, Ivan Toney, Bernard, Sambi Lokonga and Neymar. So a good mix of positions and balance and attacking options, defensive options, lots of things that we can get into. So, the FA Cup final. Pause it now. What's your prediction in the comments below? Let me know, how are we going to get on in this cup final? Can we get the second trophy of a potential treble? The Premier League is wrapped up. We were runners-up in the Carabao Cup, and now it is time for the FA Cup final, and it looks like Chelsea are going full strength. Mendy, James, Scalvini, Bastoni, Chilwell, Weigl, Mount, Havertz, Angelo, Pulisic and Lukaku with a bit of a weakened bench. Brahim Tara there of NK Maribor fame when we did that save. Mateo Kovacic on the bench as well, and then a few names not really recognised. So it should be an interesting game. It should be a very interesting game. Right, we're going to pump the fists and go out there and prove to everyone that you're winners. That's probably a bit too much pressure. Do it for the media again. Apparently that worked last time. That worked for the Bournemouth game. So let's go and do it for the media. Why not? Right, we need a big game from Liam Delap. Liam Delap has been a little bit disappointing in his last handful of games. He's really not performed very well. And he really needs to up that. So we know our formation. This is how Chelsea are lining up then. Mendy, James, Scalvani, Bastoni, Chilwell as a back five. Weigl, Mount and Havertz. Angelo on the right. Pulisic on the left. And Lukaku through the middle, who is an absolute beast in Football Manager. He is not like real-life Lukaku, and he can actually put the ball in the back of the net. And as you see there, we're changing to extended highlights for this one because it's the FA Cup final at Wembley, and it should hopefully be A very entertaining game for the neutrals. A wonderful game for the Derby County fans, as hopefully we pick up our second trophy of the season. Ward-Prowse, oh, Mendy, what a save. And Nketiah tries to keep it alive, and his cross hits Reece James. And Reece James will bring this one away. A fantastic effort for Ward-Prowse, and a great save from Mendy to keep it at 0-0. Vinicius Tobias into Almada. Ward-Prowse is tackled, couldn't quite get there first. Lukaku looks to break. Tommy Doyle with a fantastic challenge. That's why Real Madrid won him. Kulusevski comes forward down the left-hand side. He has got that natural left foot, and he lays it back to Arana. Arana puts it in, and Nketiah's there, but it could be offside. No, it's not. It's a goal. No one's checking it on VAR. I thought it might be offside, but Eddie Nketiah puts Derby 1-0. What Eddie Nketiah loves a big game. He absolutely loves a fight. I think he's going to be starting in the Champions League final. Touch wood, he doesn't pick up any injuries, because he is. How is that not offside? Unless it was the right back, number 14 here, keeping everyone on. But it's given. Eddie Nketiah puts us 1-0 up in the cup final. Corner. No, just actually not corner. Free kick. Mason Mount swings this one in. Lukaku! And Bazunu maybe reacted a little bit late and didn't keep it out. It's hard to say. It's quite a close header. It's headed with force and power. No one's really marking Lukaku, which is a bit of a problem. He outjumps Doyle. Bazunu probably should do better. But 1-1, it's their first shot of the game. That's disappointing. Arana with a throw-in. This new left-back signing who's been really, really good for us, to be honest. Kulusevski and Nketiah on it again. Almada, great ball through to Arana. Can he dink the cross? He does. Kulusevski, it's a weak shot. It's like I don't know. I don't even know how to describe that shot. It's like it hit his knee or something rather than he actually swung at the ball. But it's a terrible connection. Such a wasted opportunity. Doyle into Kulusevski and Nketiah. And Nketiah has man square. Can someone get on the end of it? Kulusevski does this time. It's not again. It's not a very good finish from Kulu. And Mendy touches it behind for the corner. We're piling on the pressure to try and get this lead back. Ward-Prowse, in it goes. Morato, Mendy with a good save, and he is having a very good game, the Chelsea goalkeeper. Reece James, free kick over the wall. Bazunu covers it, and it goes over the bar. End-to-end action, 1-1 in the cup final. Pulisic, who's picked up a little bit of a knock on the left-hand side, lays it back to Chilwell. Chilwell comes down to get towards the byline, tries to put it across. It's blocked really well. Weigl keeps it alive. Kai Havertz on the ball. Shot from distance, off the post. And Bazunu, composure there from Arana to lay it back to him. But Chelsea are getting back into this game. Mason Mount crossed in. Back post header. Scalvini is there. And again, it's not being checked for offside. It was a clear, obvious goal. And, Chelsea have turned this around. 2-1 in the first half to Chelsea. 2 set-piece conceded goals is not ideal. Scalvini just drifting in at the back post. Gabriel switching off a little bit. And that is not ideal. Delap takes the centre, and can we get an instant response? I feel like we've been the better team. We're on top of this game as Vinicius Tobias somehow gets past Pulisic there, and he's going to get into a good crossing position. He holds it up, goes back to Ward-Prowse, back to Tobias. It's a good move, but Havertz puts a foot in and gets this one away up towards Lukaku. Holds it up well. Tobias is back there brilliantly. Almada into Morato. He tries to pick out Vinicius Tobias. Can he keep it in? He does. First time crossing. Nketiah, shot blocked. Kulusevski off the post. And Reece James clears. Oh my God, it's going to be one of those games, isn't it? If Mendy saves it, then it's the bloody woodwork saving him. Tommy Doyle into Arana. Back to Doyle. Back to Arana. Into the area. Arana right-footed. He's all left foot. And that is absolutely shocking, that finish. Absolutely terrible. Angelo on the ball, throws it into Lukaku. Weigl, Pulisic turns onto that left foot. Great block of the shot there. Chilwell picks up the loose ball. Kai Havertz, Chilwell, Weigl on it again. Out to Reece James on this right-hand side. The right-back is going to be able to push forward with this one. Into Lukaku, who's dropped deep to come and get on the ball. But Nketiah has robbed the pass into Reece James. And Eddie Nketiah breaks forward. He's found Thiago Almada, the guy that wants to leave the club. He lays it off Delap. It's obviously shocking from Delap. He's in such bad form. He's going to come off at half-time. He's going to come off. We're going to change shape. We're going to go to a 4-2-3-1. We're going to push Kulusevski out to the right-hand side. Neymar, it's half-time now. I'm talking you through what I'm going to do. We're just going to do it. Into the dressing room we go. I'm going to point the finger and say it doesn't reflect the pattern of play because I do think we've been the better team. And then we're going to try and just give them a little bit of a bump. I still think we're going to do that change that I wanted to. So we're going to switch to our secondary formation. Eddie Nketiah up top. Doyle swaps with Kulusevski like that. Kulusevski, Almada, Delap comes off to be replaced by Neymar. I mean, bringing Neymar on as a sub is just absolutely insane, isn't it? It's absolutely insane. Right. Can we talk? We can talk to Neymar, and we can talk to Neymar and say, point the finger. I trust you to make the difference and make me proud. And he's hesitant about that. Excellent. What a way to mess that up. But Neymar is on. 2-1 down in the FA Cup final. This season, the weird thing about this season is if it ends in just a Premier League win, it's going to be a little bit disappointing because we're in the FA Cup final, the Carabao Cup final, the Champions League final. So yeah, a possible 4 quadruple trophy haul, and we could end up with just the one. I mean, the best one, the Premier League trophy. I think for Derby would probably be the best one, although the Champions League would be epic. But Pulisic comes forward, ball in, looking for Lukaku, ball through into Angelo, and that's a terrible shot as well. Everybody's got the shit shots on today. Free kick, Mason Mount straight into the wall, and Neymar heads it up towards Eddie Nketiah, who's now the sole striker leading the line for us in this game. Nketiah into Tommy Doyle. That is terrible from Tommy Doyle. That pass back to try and find Nketiah, and now Angelo has been released down the right-hand side. Arana puts in a good tackle, and Zane Silcott-Dewberry is going to come on to replace Christian Pulisic. And I sort of feel, judging by the highlights, we've sort of lost our impetus of being the better team, although what a ball from Neymar that is. Kulusevski in a bit of space, cuts it back, and Nketiah! Mendy is having the game of his bloody life. Eduardo Mendy is keeping Chelsea in this game, and it is really, really irritating. Ward-Prowse swings in the corner. Gabriel is just over the bar, and it's going to be a goal kick. And yet, are we losing a bit of momentum where we've changed to this 4-2-3-1? Do we want to switch back? Neymar not having the best of games. Almada not having a very good game. The two centre-backs not having a very good game. Bazzuno not having a good game on a 6.4. I'm just thinking, what do we do here? We might go back to this. Put Doyle back in there. Kulusevski, Ward-Prowse. I'm going to take Almada off, and we're going to put Neymar in attacking midfield, and we're going to go Almada off for Ivan Toney. The big man, again, potentially moving away. Can he rescue it for us? We're going to go attacking as well in the FA Cup final. Come on, chaps. Come on. Let's demand more. We're 2-1 down. 15 minutes to go. Throw in to Chelsea. Chilwell on it. We have got one sub left. Tommy Doyle Robson goes along with the ball up to Nketiah. He's not going to win that header against the giant centre-backs of Chelsea. Chilwell looks for the switch of play out to Letica. And obviously we are playing a bit more attacking now. So the defending will be less in numbers as we go back to Reece James and Arana with a great challenge again, but couldn't get up quick enough. Letica picks up Arana. Fantastic tackle in the box, that from Arana, who's had a pretty outstanding game, to be fair. Kulusevski over the top. Ivan Toney's going to win the race. Ivan Toney shoots, and Mendy has saved it again. You go high, you go low, and Edouard Mendy is just keeping Chelsea in this game, and it is infuriating. Ward-Prowse, in it goes. Morato, and it's a Mendy save again. And it's cleared away by Dewberry. And with 10 minutes to go, I mean, Neymar has just not been any good. Neymar's coming off, the sub on to be subbed off. Bruno Guimaraes on. We're going to push Ward-Prowse up into attacking midfield. And in fact, he's going to be an advanced playmaker on attack. We're going to push attack. I can't really do much more than this. Ball winning midfielder on support. We're already playing attacking. Sod the underlap. Let's just get people forward however they want to go. I mean, we need to get it moving quicker, but I don't want to give Chelsea the ball back. Let's get stuck in. We're probably going to get a sending off, but we need to go and put the pressure on. Neymar subbed on, subbed off. Really not impressing in the cup final. Weigl into Mendy. He goes long, and Dewberry's there, knocks it down. Lukaku tries to go back. Tobias wins the ball. Nketiah. Vinicius Tobias on this right-hand side. Can we create something? Vinicius Tobias tries to go the long way round. It will be a corner. So Ward-Prowse has got some big targets to aim for. Gabriel, Morato, Ivan Toney in there now. Ward-Prowse swings in the corner. Gabriel at the near post. It's not a good header. He didn't get enough on it. 10 minutes to go. Oh my God. 5 minutes to go. The time is ticking down. I just don't know what else to do. We're going to shove Kulusevski up front with these guys up here. If it will let me anyway. So Ivan Toney get in the middle like that. Kulusevski up as an advance forward. Let's get Toney up there as a target forward. We're going to have to, I can't do much more than this. It's just, let's get it longer. We need to we need to get this forward. We'll try and pass it into space, get people running onto the ball. Don't work it into the box. Let's just mix up our crosses. We don't have to look for anything particular. Get it forward quickly. We'll go to the target man if we can. Much higher line again. Much higher line. I just don't know what else we can do, really. I could go ultra attacking, but generally in Football Manager, that just is a highlight killer. And I think for the last 4 minutes, how long has this video been? Let's go comprehensive. Let's just see as much of it as we can without going to full match. It's going to be another corner, it looks like. James Ward-Prowse over this one. Ward-Prowse swings it in. Morato at the near post. It's not a good header. The centre-backs from those set pieces have been dreadful. Where normally we're so good and punishing teams when we get set pieces. Scalvani just taking his time. Ward-Prowse to Ivan Toney. Oh my God, it's a terrible finish. He's been saved by the offside flag, but it was a terrible, terrible finish by Ivan Toney. And this is where Chelsea are just going to have the space. If they can keep the ball and put people forward, and they've got Latika on the far side, Latika comes forward with it. He's going to hold it up. Back to Reece James. Latika again, cross in, headed away. Can we get someone on this ball? Chilwell over the top to Silcott Dubry, who's come on and had that really good clearance after a Mendy save earlier on. Kai Havertz has put it in. And that is game, set, match. We went for it. We tried to do what we could, and it's not worked. I think we can come off comprehensive highlights. We'll go back to extended. And Chelsea have made it 3-1 in the dying minutes, and it's not going to be a domestic double for Derby County at least. The FA Cup final has gone to Chelsea as Kulusevski picks this one up, dinks it in. Ivan Toney! Maybe it's not over, though. The referee's checking this one, isn't he? Like an absolute bell piece. Ivan Toney's picked the ball up and he's confident it's a goal. And it's being checked. And it's been awarded. 3-2. 4 minutes of injury time. Come on. Ivan Toney gets the goal. It was Vinicius Tobias into Kulusevski. Just dinked it towards that back post. And Ivan Toney raised above the centre-back. Rose above the centre-back. And we have not very long now. A minute to go. There's not going to be any more highlights. I think this is just going to be the final whistle. And Mendy clears it. Reece James doesn't get it. It's all over. Chelsea win the FA Cup. A 5-goal thriller. Oh, and they've bloody annoyed me. They have. That is so irritating. Unlucky. You played really happy. You played really happy. You played really well. We've wrapped up the Premier League, but the 2 domestic trophies, we get finals of both of them. And both of them absolutely elude us, which is annoying. Dean Henderson's moaning about his blooming asking price. Max Bird, just go and talk to him and tell him to shut the hell up, to be honest. Chelsea win the FA Cup, which is irritating. We've got the post-match press conference, which Dennis Bergkamp will go and do. I mean, so irritating. So irritating. At the moment, then, our competition screen is winners of the Premier League, runners-up of the FA Cup to Chelsea, and runner-up of the Carabao Cup to, I can't even remember who beat us, and it was in Man City, 2-1 to Man City. So we've had a 2-1 loss, a 3-2 loss. Come on, game. Don't mess me around and give us a Champions League win. Like a nice, easy game would be lovely. It would be lovely. Right, that is the next episode, and the finale of the Derby County save will be coming up over the weekend, I'm going to go with. I think we'll be able to get it on over the weekend, and that gives us a bit of time to then get ready to start the next save, which I've got in mind. We'll see how much time will be, and let me know if there's anything you want to see in terms of Football Manager content as well, and I'll see if I can get some of those videos done. But thank you so much for watching what was a very disappointing FA Cup final after starting so well with a goal from Eddie Nketiah. But yeah, a 3-2 loss to Chelsea is how we finished the FA Cup, finished the domestic season. Only thing left, a trip to Parc des Princes, the Stade de France for the Champions League final. I'll see you then. Cheers.